So guys, I was getting ready to do the edit and I realized I had not actually shown you exactly what it was that this review was about. So this is what it is. It is the Baton 3 Premium Edition. And this is in regards to a sale. Olight sent this to me. They have a sale that starts on the 18th through the 19th. And I don't think you can get these until then. And I will be putting below, I will have a link to it so you can get there because I think you can only get there through the link. Either you have to have the link emailed to you, like some people did, or presented in this fashion, like as a affiliate link, I think. So anyway, guys, that's how you take advantage of the sale prices. So that's what we're going to look at right now is the Olight Baton 3 Premium Edition. Hey guys, not sure which platform you're on because I'm going to simulcast this one. So if you're on YouTube, you're going to be watching it with the YouTube intro. If you're on Full 30, you're going to be watching it with the Full 30 intro. So what is this? I am doing a quick unboxing opening. The first part of this video is going to be that. And then after I've used this for a few days, I'm going to do kind of a thoughts video. I already opened this morning. I took a quick look at it. So what it is a new light by Olight. But before we get into it, turn down the volume if you're wearing headphones because here comes some music. Okay, so this is the Olight Baton 3 Premium Edition, and this is a little bit different than our other ones. So what this is a 1200 max lumens light with, now we're going to open this up and we're going to talk about it, but this comes with a charger case. So your flashlight goes down in the case, just like a pair of the rechargeable headphones. The case charges your flashlight. Now, this only charges just the flashlight. You can't use it to charge anything else, as far as I've read. So it's only for the flashlight, but it allows you to charge this flashlight what's it say on here? Up to 3.7 times charging of this flashlight. Now, this is the Baton 3 Premium Edition. I know you guys have seen, if you guys watch Olight stuff, you've seen the Baton 2 S1R, which is the short version. That's what we've got here. So without any further ado, we're going to go down to the countertop and I'm just going to open it up and show you what you get in the package because it actually is, it's really nice. I really like this. This is kind of cool. I'm hoping it holds up and is as nice as I think it is, and it's going to last the way I think it does. Hopefully this will be something that I really am able to get some good use out of. So meet you down there and we'll take a good close look at it. Let me apologize for the weird angle because it is at a higher angle. I just wanted to be able to put this down here and open it up. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this. Like I said, I have already opened it, so it's not a true unboxing, but this is how it comes shipped. So a lot of the Olight packages look like this. You've got your magnetic closure box. So like I said, first part of this video is going to just be unboxing. And then you get, it was a lot easier to pull out of the box first time because it was in a little case thing. So you get this case, and inside the case was the flashlight. So this is what the Baton 3 looks like. This is a lot shorter. It's got the magnetic thing on the back. It's got basically it looks pretty much the same, except it's a little shorter than the Baton 3. And it's got more lumens. It's got a higher lumen rating than the other one. So you've got two features that aren't in your standard. So you have that, then that, then that. Then if you turn it off and you turn it back on, you get moonlight, which is not very bright at all. And from moonlight or any of the other settings, you can double click and it turns on turbo, which is 1300, what did I say it was? 1200 lumens. And it's bright. I'm not gonna lie, that is really bright. And this also has a 3 times click, 1, 2, 3, and you get a strobe. So, I mean, that's basically just the preview walkthrough of this. It does have a feature that I really like, which is if it's off, you turn it on, you hold it. If you hold it for 1 second, it turns on moonlight. If you go past that, now it has a lock. You can see that little light comes on. It tells you that that light will not turn on in your pocket, which is nice. And even if you do happen to sit down and push the button and hold it for more than a second, you only go to moonlight mode, which is not very bright. Like you can tell, like ooh, that's bright. And then turbo. Wow. So nice little light, rechargeable. Like I said, the case is a chargeable case, and you turn it when you open it. If you put the flashlight in it, you get two indicators. One that tells you that's charging, and then you'll get a green light down here if you're fully charged on your case, which I'm not. I've been playing with this for a couple hours. So that is charging. Close it, let it sit, it'll continue to charge. So let's go ahead and look at what else you get. Nothing much really. You get a charger cord for the case, and you get, inside here is a little, I haven't opened this. I think this says it's an Olight microfiber. Yeah, it's just a little microfiber towel. So I waited to open that until you guys were here. Now, I will say the only concern I have with this is that this is magnetic as well. You can see it's magnetic, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out with the fact that I am a knife maker, and there's a lot of metal dust in a lot of the environments I go to, because they say you have to keep it clean for this case to work properly. So this might not be a case, this might not be a light that I keep on me at all times for like going to the shop and things like that. I do have to say it is really bright, and it's a lot lighter than that brass one I have. So let's go ahead. We're gonna turn it around, and I'm gonna give you some final thoughts on this first part of the video. So like I said, this is just the first part of the video because I have only carried this for maybe a couple hours. We're gonna give it some play. I'm gonna let it see. I wanna see how long the charge lasts. I wanna see how long it stays bright. I wanna see how long it takes before stuff starts to accumulate on that magnet. And if I have to come up with any workarounds to keep stuff from accumulating on that magnetic surface. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna end it right here for a little bit. You guys will see me pick right back up. So all in all, first impressions, it's really nice. I do like this a lot. This is one of the nicest little lights. I do like the way Olight has their stuff set up so that I can just put it right on a bill of my hat, not have to play around. This is light enough that does not bother me. And I can put it on the top of the bill of my hat if I need some light while I'm grinding, which is convenient. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is really convenient to be able to have a light on the bill of your hat as you're looking down at stuff while you're grinding. Because regardless of how much light you have, that's a good thing. So, all right, guys. So don't go anywhere. Here comes Mike from the future. So guys, I'm currently testing the Olight Baton 3 that they sent me. The only thing lighting up my bedroom right now is the Olight Baton 3, just to prove it. That's what it's like with it off. So guys, I've been discharging this and recharging this. I know I showed you that it lights up the entire bedroom. So I'm just doing this. This is the third time I'm gonna charge it with this. I wanna see if it'll do a full charge. So far, it has been working as advertised on a full charge. This is running about 140 minutes-ish. So 140 minutes on the highest setting. I was running it on 9-minute settings, and I was using the turbo. You can see it's completely dead now. I was using the turbo setting, which is the highest setting you can get, and it would run for that for about 1.5 minutes and then go back to the high setting for 9 minutes. And I did that, and I still got 78 minutes out of it, I think. So I'm trying to see how many times this will charge. And if it does it all 3 times like they say it does, we shall see. But that's all you do, drop it down in. Now this changed from green to yellow. We'll see. I'm gonna run it down. I don't like running it down and then charging it back up and running it down and charging it back up. So I'm just gonna use it for a day or two. I'm not gonna charge that and see if it'll charge it another 4th time because it is brand new. All right, guys, future Mike here. As I said, different sweatshirt, different shirt, same hat. So I did test this. This charged, you saw I discharged it, charged it up, discharged it, charged it up. It takes about an hour and a half to charge this from when it's dead. And it takes this about an hour to charge in the case. So it did charge it a full 3 times and then a little bit more. I ran this down a little bit, tossed it back in. The light turned red. On here, you can see it's fully charged, so it turns green. It did charge it almost, I would say almost halfway. It charged for about another 20 minutes or so. But I was discharging this down to where it was completely dead. Like it would not even come on. And it seemed to work pretty well. You can see that there's a little magnetic charger down in there. So what I was going to say is this little light, this little package is great. There are a couple little downsides to it. I do have to admit. You're tethered to this box because you don't have a separate charging cord for the thing itself. So you have to basically take this, and if you have me out somewhere, you got to have a USB-C. I do like the fact it's a USB-C. I can charge it with my Apple charger for my MacBook and things like that. But basically, you have to have the case. You can't just put a charger cord in your car and then plug it into the, into your converter and charge it. You have to use the case. But the nice thing about it is, if this box is dead and you put your battery or your flashlight in it and plug it in, it charges the flashlight first, and then once this is fully charged, it charges the case. So not much difference in time, really, I guess, as long as you have a charger cord with you. But like I said, this thing ran for, where did I put it? I have it right here. I wrote it right here. 141 minutes just on the high setting. And then it ran for 72 minutes when I was using the turbo. Now, one of the things I didn't mention is this has a built-in timer. So if you turn this on, and then you push it once, push it a second time and hold it, that double click, that double blink you just saw, that means it's gonna run for 3 minutes. Now, if I do that again, turn it on, push it down, hold it, and then hold it on the second, now it's gonna run for 9 minutes. So if you push down once, push down a second time and hold it, it sets a smart timer. So that will run for 9 minutes and then turn itself off. Another nice function. If you put this in here and do not turn it off, watch this. It turns it off when you close the lid. It's got a smart deactivation as well. Now, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't say I'll just stick it in there with it on. Those are like ups and downs on it. The one thing that is a negative in my book, period, is I wish that this was not magnetic. I know a lot of guys like that functionality because you can do things like this. I can stick this on a metal item, turn it on, and illuminate something. Now, for most people, that would be great. However, I'm a knife maker. I use a grinder. Tons of metal dust in the air. They specifically tell you you have to keep this clean or it will not work properly. And if you stick that with metal on it, on this magnet, there's a magnet in here as well. So what will happen is you stick a magnet on a magnet and then you get metal dust and you can't get down in there to clean that. I don't think I could really get down in there to clean that out. But it's just one of those things that for me wouldn't be great. Now, I did mess around with it and I found that even in a metal dust environment, I kind of tested this because I figured I could do it this way. I just put a piece of masking tape over the end and it was fine. But those are just some of the downs. Now, this sale, I'm going to put something at the very beginning. This sale starts on the 18th. These items are very heavily discounted. This, I think, is probably my favorite item that they've sent me so far. My wife just showed up. So, guys, without any further ado, this thing is great. I'm not seeing any issues with it. It works as advertised. The charger works as advertised. It didn't overheat. It's got the lock function so that you can lock this like I showed before. If it's off, you push the button, turn it on until that goes back off. It locks it. It will not turn on until you deactivate that. And it has the strobe function. Gotta unlock it. It has a strobe function, has the turbo function and a strobe function. And the fact is it has a smart timer, like I just showed you, which is the one function that I didn't even realize it had until later. I will say, the one thing you want to do is make sure that that front is clean. It does get hot on the turbo setting. So, hey guys, I'll just do a little quick thing at the very beginning of the video, letting you know about the sale. And I will there'll be a link to the actual sale that you can go to, and you use my link, and it's the way to access the flash sale. So guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.